What's good, man? Everybody's seeing it but me, man. What's up, Johnny Chase? You didn't catch me yesterday, GMT Squad. That's right. That's what's up. Now I'm wondering why it ain't showing me my own live. My question to you, Johnny J's, did you see it beforehand? Before I even
What's
came
good,
up?
man? Everybody's seeing it but me, man. What's up, Johnny J's?
Oh, I think I'm turning that compression shit back on. I ain't liking that.
You didn't catch me yesterday, GMT Squad. That's right. That's what's up. Now I'm wondering why it ain't showing me my own live.
Damn, she hella loud. Hold on. Be back 1 second, bro. Shout out to the three people here. Don't make fun of my old school sweats. Please don't. Hey, nah, she was loud. Like, god damn. And she working. She in the office, but god, Lee. Shout out to Two Wavy. What's up, Two Wavy? Whoa, what it do, L Johnson? What it do? I want to know, did it throw like a scheduling alert out there? I'm trying something and I think I figured some stuff out with I should went and got a water. That's what I should have did. Pardon me one more time, y'all. I'm gonna go get this water. All right, we back. I'm back. JB, what's up? What's up? JB, my bad. Said that wrong. What's up with you, man? If you're new here, hit that sub button and hit that like button. You will be entertained. Here we go. Glad. With them daddy shoes on, that's the truth, man. Some husband shoes, huh? I don't know about husband, but yeah, they definitely some daddy shoes. Right on, Two Wavy. Right on. Man. Whew, let me catch my breath. Man, that's 2 flights of stairs. Man, ain't no joke. I gotta remember to go start. I'm gonna buy me a case of water and keep it in the office, man. Keep it in the wolf's den. All right, and we 4 minutes in this joint. 4 people up in here, so it's safe, but it look like there's more than 4 people up in this joint. I want to thank everybody who participated in my test last night. Even though it became like an episode, we got to listen to the Eminem diss and the Nick Cannon diss or whatever. That was dope. I got hit with a copyright, but it was worth it. Make sure y'all can hear me. It was worth it. It was worth it. But yeah, I lowered my camera quality if y'all noticed, and hopefully it's not lagging. So if you hear anything weird, let me know in the chat, please. You know what I'm saying? Um, Holy crap! Two Wave, why you time out Johnny J's, man? That's family. What do you do? He said, "Yeah, I got it." Hold on. GMT. Yeah, too wavy. Why you time him out, bro? Don't do that. Oh, okay. Too wavy. You good, man? I mean, you good? Too wavy. Johnny J. She didn't mean that. She didn't mean that, Brody. That was accident. That was an accident. But yeah, the test was because of my mic and that lag or whatever. Um, I was watching my boy Mob Davey. You know what I'm saying? This morning, his replay, and it was doing the same. Not as much, but it was making a like robot lagging noise. And I noticed he was on StreamYard. So I'm wondering, is it something with YouTube and StreamYard? You know what I'm saying? When you're trying to force, what I've said, when you're trying to force your camera quality onto, excuse me, onto StreamYard. You get what I'm saying? So it might not just, it may be a combination of the computer and forcing the quality on StreamYard. So I don't know. But I did notice, and he was like, I don't know, what's the frame rate was slow on his stuff, which usually never have it. Davey got some of the most top notch quality out there when it comes to the visuals, man. Like his shit usually is nice. So it got to be something going on with StreamYard and YouTube. It got to be. It got to be. But I do know from watching the replay of the test video we did last night, it re-uploaded good and it don't look too bad, and my audio isn't bad. So gotta be a combination of both. You know what I'm saying? Maybe we putting too much on StreamYard and it can't quite handle it yet. JC, what's good? What's going down? J.Mac, what's good? Yo, I was having camera issues on the new StreamYard update the other day too. Right, just recently, people been telling my audio been sounding crappy, and it threw me for a loop last night where I had to figure it out, man. I ended up going live twice. I had to figure it out, Jay. Can't have no shitty audio. You know better than anybody. Shit. You know, so we working it. We still working, man. That's what it's about, man. I didn't want to run nobody away with that weird ass sound and stuff, man. But we can go ahead. I just want to get that out there. We moving too, man. The contest is working. You know, shout out to everybody. And I know there's more people in this contest, and I thank all of the people. All up, man. When I tell you, you know, it's a lot of great people out there, fam. Like I really been like did the contest to do a giveaway for people helping me. Man, I cannot explain to you, man, the gratitude that I have for the people who literally hit me in my DM like, dude, I'm gonna watch your videos regardless. I'm not even entering it. You know what I'm saying? We want you to be monetized. We want you to get your hours. Salutes to you, because if you go look at the X, it's not a lot of people on there. But when I tell you we moving, we almost halfway through what we need. All right, we need like 6. Let me see. I'm gonna tell you, we at 3,418. So we need a little over what? 500 and like 82 hours. Bro, that is huge. Huge. All we need is a little over 500, man. Hey, man, I appreciate that. What up, Ron? That's what's up, bro. And I'm had to make sure I put that out there, man. You know what I'm saying? And everybody that been hitting me, I'm keeping tabs, man, because y'all deserve it, bro. Y'all the real MVPs out here helping your boy out. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't doing this shit for nothing. I'm trying to get monetized, you know what I mean? Straight up, try to get that button down there and all of that. That's what it's about. You know what I'm saying? But, and maybe one day this might become my daily driver. You feel me? So salute to y'all. All of y'all. It's a lot of y'all. Shit. Appreciate it. You know what I mean? It was something else I wanted to get out there, man. I don't know. It is what it is. But yeah, I just wanted to make sure, you know what I'm saying, I put that out there. It'll come up to me. Also, that's my Cash App right there if you want to donate. Just, hey, whatever you feel is equivalent to the visuals you getting from me, It's always appreciated. Um, See, this is why I supposed to write down the small stuff. You know, when you think you can remember all the small stuff, I do my homework on the big stuff, but I need to start writing down the little bitty shit. You know what I mean? Like, I always forget to write down. I don't forget. I just be thinking I could fucking remember it. And then I forget when I get on camera, like a goddamn amateur, when I should have wrote the shit down, bro. Should have wrote the shit down. I don't know what the fuck, bro. Like, it's just stupid, though. Oh, that's what I want to say. And for the proof pudding, from the time I started this goddamn contest, I was at 3,023, and I said 3,000, 3,023 hours, man. Mind you, that was 3-4 days ago I started that contest, and we already almost about to hit 500, 3,500. Again, thank you. I did want to put that out there too. So the ball is rolling. The ball is definitely rolling. You know what I'm saying? All right, man. Y'all see the title. I'm going to say the same thing I always say. I don't plan on for this to be long, but it always end up being long. Now, this coughing shit me, that ain't my mic. Fucking colds give me, kids got colds. I got cold. It's crazy. But y'all saw the title. Do we blame the drug industry or the person? And this is pertaining to my man Juice WRLD. Rest in peace. But I will say this. I called it. I told y'all. Ron Real was good, man. Hey, I will say this. I called it, though. I told you, every time somebody die, they got to find some bullshit. Now, this man dead. He can't even fucking defend himself. But they finna be investigating the shit out of this and putting it all out there, man. Bruh. Instead of getting to the underlying issue of what they think it is. You get what I'm saying? AR, what's good, man? You know what I mean? You said pass that shit slick. Shit, that's what sound like. Sound like Roopa up here, don't it? Hell nah. Yeah, it sound like Roopa up in this motherfucking shit. But no, man. You know, and the thing is, I think everybody pretty much know the facts, but I'm gonna run through it, and they not even facts though. So take this with a grain of salt. This is just what the bloggers are putting out there on all these sites. They're not facts just yet. It's only a couple things in it that's facts, right? And it's a lot of shit that don't make fucking sense in this story. So I implore everybody to read it themselves. I got my information from TMZ and Hip Hop DX, which they tend to be accurate when the real story come out. Detroit Kings was good. You get what I'm saying? So they tend to be accurate when the final story come out. So I do trust them before I trust any other outlet. You know what I'm saying? Now it say several witnesses say the 21-year-old rapper ingested a handful of Percocets in an effort to hide them from the police. You know what I'm saying? He got settled. I'm getting to that. It's because there's so many variables to this J Dot. It's crazy. It's too many loopholes. It sounds fabricated to me. Now, mind you this. A bunch of witnesses said they see him swallow these pills. Now, I want to know who the witnesses is, for one. And then, two, if he got caught with 70 pounds, what did he say? 70 pounds of weed, 3 guns, a bottle of codeine. All right? Now, what the hell did them fucking pills, what does that matter? Would you be sitting there trying to swallow a whole bottle of pills when you got all this other shit behind you? Like, swallowing them pills is about to make this all go away. Does that make sense? That was the first thing that caught me. Like, nah, bruh, that shit ain't gonna change shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna swallow all these motherfucking pills, Brody. And I got all this shit on this plane. Why take that chance? I mean, he was young, but I don't believe the nigga was stupid. Well, he had all shit on the plane, but come on, bro. Ain't nobody trying to kill you. You know what I'm saying? CJ, that say 6 bottles of codeine, but see so many different stories out there when it comes to the stuff that was on the plane. You know what I'm saying? So I just ran with this, like, but I it's so many different like people that added stuff to it and all that. Cause 70 pounds is a lot of motherfucking weed, my nigga. Right now, this is another thing too. The jet wasn't his, man. It's a rented charter jet. All right, it's a private jet. For those, you could rent a charter jet. A regular person like me can get a charter jet. It doesn't make it mine, but it becomes private. It's mine. All right, private. Right. Period. All right, you got timeshare jets too, which I call them, where you pay into the time of the jet. That way you don't have to pay for maintenance or anything like that. So it could have been one of them as well. All right. Now, check this out. He was going to Chicago. He was going to that airport. Now, my question is this. If I got 70 pounds of weed, 1 to 6 bottles of codeine, as people reporting, we got straps on this bitch, and I know we smoking. Why the fuck I'm not finna go land at a private airstrip? Why the fuck am I landing at the airport? Does that make sense? Now I know a bunch of people say he could pay people off. Bro, he got off the plane and was walking through the airport. Now I'm gonna get to the other loophole. But I'm gonna stay with this. Weed gonna be legal with 30 days in Illinois. In 30 days? But he got here before 30 days. See, you know what I'm saying? So what else would say what else makes no sense about this, right? Right, for real, why would he bring 70 pounds out? Exactly, J Dot. Exactly. Shout out to the 15 people up in this joint. Hey man. So now peep this though. So he brings 70 pounds. He think this shit all good, right? Now you want to know how he got caught. Well, the pilot was doing his job. You can call it snitching, or you can call his lack of judgment. You know, when we up in the plane, we gonna and blowing big and this and that. And I know this ain't my plane. He's not my pilot. You know, you go give him a couple bucks to put in his pocket. Hey, we finna be doing some things, man, on here that you don't need to be seeing. I need you to be blind for a minute. Here, you gonna put that in your pocket. See, he should have did one of them ASAP. He not your, just because you paid for a private flight, that don't make you your private dude. You know what I mean? Now that was a big mistake. You know what I'm saying? And you got that right, J Dot. Goddamn me, 70 pounds ain't no walking around weed. That's what I'm saying. You don't need that much goddamn weed. You know. Now, the thing is, then he flying with this. Like I said, why would you land at a known airport with all of this shit? Totally makes no sense, right? Then on top of that, the pilot snitches on him, say he saw weapons. He was doing his job, all right? That's what I'm gonna say. He was doing his job because you should have paid him not to do his job at that time. After that, so he alerted him. This is what gets me. He lurched them while they're in the air. The FBI and the FAA is waiting on him. How the fuck you get off the plane and start walking through the airport? You don't get to do that shit. They holding y'all asses right there while they search this motherfucking plane. How the hell he get off the plane and start walking through the airport and have a seizure? Can anybody, that was the real big thing. Can anybody explain that, bro? Cousin say, what's going on? That don't make sense. JC said that's how Rollo, the rapper, got busted with 50 pounds of weed. He got busted at a private airport in Atlanta. Hey, check this out, though. He went to a private airport, though. That's what you're supposed to do. And if anybody know Rollo's story, they was on Rollo trail for the longest. The FBI was already on Rollo. This a cat where the FBI wasn't on him. He got busted by a phone call. See what I'm saying? Now, granted, they know people who listen gonna find all these loopholes. Now they gonna start filling in this shit because this story is it's fugazi as hell, and it cannot be real. Like, I ain't saying he ain't dead. I'm just saying, why would I land my plane in a known airport where public? It should have been a private airstrip, a private airport, like Rollo did at least. You know what I'm saying? That would have been smart. If it really was if it really was 70 pounds of weed, a bottle, one to six bottles of codeine, I'm gonna say that. You understand what I'm saying? Come on, bro. Then there's always this misconception of entourage and his security. Which one was it? Was security and his entourage? Because they're saying several people saw him swallow these pills, and then they said two of his security guards were arrested, right? So nobody else that was on that plane was arrested with 70 pounds of weed. Okay, I'm going to believe that shit, right? But only two of his security guards were arrested, and only one had a permit. Bruh. Bruh. I ain't trying to hear that shit, bro. That's it. The shit just don't make sense all the way through. And like I said, that's what I said. It ain't all the facts yet. But they just automatically assume this Percocet, they saying it's gonna take about 2 days for the toxicology report and two other little reports they doing. Just to be clear, I'm pretty sure they know right now if it's dope or not. They just don't want to put it out there like that until they know 100%. You know what I'm saying? Then it took the ambulance 40 minutes to get there. Facts, they said they was working on it 40 minutes before it get there. But we talk about Chicago. Chicago don't even got a goddamn a hospital on the south side. So you dead anyways, partner. I done had plenty of people tell me don't get shot on the south side, nigga. You get shot in the finger, you gonna die. Yeah. Yeah. We excuse me. Got people out there, goddamn me. That tell them, like, how don't you have a hospital, a real hospital on the south side, which is the biggest side? How you don't do that? So, I mean, hey. But you ain't never lied, though. You ain't never lied about that. But my whole thing to this is, man, it's sad that they gonna try to run this man down. 70 pounds of weed, bro. This is all the dude reported. 70 pounds of weed. He didn't smell, 70 pounds. My bad. He called and told on about the guns, but he ain't smelled none of that goddamn weed. Nigga, please. You smelled that shit. That shit was loud. But the pilot said the weapons were suspicious. It was security. That's my whole thing. It was security that supposedly had them. It said security at least, you know what I'm saying? And one had a permit and the other one didn't. But also it was an entourage. But they only found 3 guns. Does any of this make sense to any fucking body on here? I want somebody to make perfect sense of this shit for me, because I don't understand how a motherfucker could sit there and say this, that, and the third and be comfortable with that. Like, it's all speculation. That's what this shit sound like. It sound like a made up ass story. This nigga, what the fuck he need 70 pounds of weed for? He ain't have to go fly nowhere and get that. Like, he ain't need no 70 pounds of weed. Shit. He could have bought a dispensary. You know what I'm saying? Start his own strain. Why? I'm not understanding that. I'm not understanding what it was for and this, that, third. Exactly. With suspicion about armed security. That's why I was like, it's not making sense. Once they acknowledge they had security on that motherfucker, if you got down there security, they gonna take the fall on the gun charges. That ain't shit. Because they know you gonna get them out and you gonna take care of it. You know what I'm saying? It don't make sense. And they said 3 guns for like 7 to 10 dudes ain't even that bad. For real? For real, dog. There had to be security that had the pistols. You know what I'm saying? Out of all his entourage and the security. That's what I'm saying. So what, bro? I don't know. It's gonna either come out that the FBI been watching them, or some shit like that, and they was already about plotting to get them, or it's gonna come out some shit like that. Watch. It's gonna come out that was reported wrong. What's up, Houston Sneaker Club? Yeah, and the whole situation is weird as hell, bro. The whole situation is super weird. Don't make sense. Like I said, and Blind Man can see the holes in this story. And it just seemed super exact. 70 pounds. That's what got me. I'm like, damn. 70 pounds of weed, bro. You heard your way up. Just working your way up. You was just trying to drop and be kingpin, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? But that's how they want to think of the dude, man. My thing is this, though. My dude died from, yeah, for sure, he was set up that pilot was a Fed. That's why I said, man, it's gonna come out that they had been watching him, bro. You know what I'm saying? And that pilot was undercover, so they're not gonna say he was a Fed or no shit like that. Just to keep, this is his job to infiltrate. You know what I'm saying? So he ain't gonna they ain't gonna let his name out, none of that. Illinois is a fucked up state. I lived there for 5 years, nigga. I live right next to this motherfucker. Who you telling, boy? Don't get caught speeding. Don't get caught drinking over there. Boy, they impound so many cars, you can get your car out on a weekend. That's how many times, dog. They get so many cars. They take so many cars, bro. It's ridiculous, bro. You know what I'm saying? And they don't have to have a warrant to look at your shit. As long as you're on the highway, it's drug trafficking. So, dude, they can just search your shit, tear your shit up if they want to. You know what I'm saying? It is fucking nuts. It's fucking nuts over there, bro. It is here too. Don't get it twisted. But it's racist over Illinois and Missouri. Woo-hoo. Crazy, bro. Crazy. He said, nigga, try Louisiana. I bet. You shit, you in the South. Zay, that's saying all. Nigga, you you in the South, Zay. What the fuck? That trumps all. Shit. Why we're slick when you cross that bridge from Missouri to Illinois, you sure better be going to speed limit. You ain't never fucking lie. They gonna get your ass. Boy, when that motherfucker, as soon as you cross the bridge, that motherfucker told me some, you don't speed, 55. Then they got right after that, about half a mile down, they gonna show you the alcohol limit. The alcohol limit is less than a sip. You screwed. Like, got the clubs over there, everything. They gonna make their money, goddammit. Because they said definitely move to Texas next year, though. Everybody want to move to Texas, man. Texas too expensive for me, man. I love it right here in the Midwest where shit you can still pay cheap rent and make a lot of money. That's why I done lived there and I came back home, man. I used to live out there in Austin, Texas. And what got me, I ain't know what the fuck a dry county was. My bad. A dry county was. Nigga, we had to buy all the beer we could, goddamn me. So we had to keep going back and forth to the store, man. Then the rent was high. I said, shit, I'm going home. That was my last stop before I came home. Believe that. Jay said, believe it or not, Slick, young rappers out here still got work out here on the streets. Hell yeah. No. Nigga. Come on, man. Motherfuckers still gonna move the way they was moving until they get to the point they want to be. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying that, my dude. I'm just saying, motherfucker feds was on Rallo. That's what I'm saying. Like, Rallo was doing this thing, they was on him. Rallo had that bank. Rallo was doing his shit, doing his thing. You understand me? That's just that greed play came to play. But I just don't want to believe that this nigga was on a plane with 70 pounds of weed. I'm sorry. When you got the means to pay another motherfucker to go get that shit or something, you ain't finna. I'm not finna put myself in there. I'm the man. Without me, ain't nothing coming in. You know what I'm saying? Without me, nobody's eating. So I'm not finna be on that plane. You feel me? No alcohol. Right, no alcohol. Man, Texas is a motherfucker, bro. You know what I'm saying? But he said Commonwealth law, shit, huh? Shit, in Louisiana, they have drive-through liquor stores. Shit, in Illinois, they got drive-through liquor stores. Right there, East St. Louis. You could drive up, get you a bag of Red Hot Riplets, a 40-ounce, and a pack of Newports, nigga, with no problem. That shit here, too, right? Facts, most rappers use the rap game to clean dirty money. Money that show money be crucial. Yeah, that's where they make the bulk of their money at. And still, people get fucked over. It's a different day and age. It used to be 360 deals, and now they just want to pay you out per album. You know, so like they be like, I'm gonna give you $2 million right here, but you got to pay for your videos out of that. You go buy your old shit, all that. We ain't taking care of you no more. But in return, we want 3 albums. Now they take a chance doing that. But it'd be a clause on there. If you flop, you owe us this amount of it back. If you do right, then you good. But what if you make 3 albums, and off them 3 albums, you could have made $10 million, and you set up for $2 million? That's how they get niggas. Sign nigga for $500,000 and tell them, yeah, that's for this first album. That's it. But I just doubled that off your ass. So these niggas really be surviving off motherfucking show money. You know the niggas who ain't selling dope because the niggas always on the road. What y'all saying in this chat? Yeah, most people don't know the show is where they get the real bag. Right, Ryan? JC Kick said they got a drive-through liquor store in DC areas too, and Ohio. Right, shit, that's a big thing out here. Shit, but that's just how it is now. But he should have had some dumb fuck driving a truck with that load. Man, that's why I be telling motherfuckers, go old school, go get your ass a U-Haul, something that barely get pulled over. They have a whole documentary about that shit. They had one in Carbondale too, JC. The first time I saw it, fucked me up. Oh, okay, y'all still talking about the liquor stores. But yeah, man, so it is a whole trip of the hoes, like I say, 901 Fire Kicks. What's good, boy? But like I said, motherfuckers not understanding, man. It's cool to run with a story, man, but the play it off like as if it's true. I call bullshit on the story, and I can damn near guarantee that motherfucking goddamn me a whole nother side story gonna come out, and some of this shit gonna get toned down, and it's gonna sound like a totally different story when they get done with it. I can guarantee that. There's too many hoes in this shit, unless they just gonna come straight out and say, "We've been watching him a long time. He been doing this, that, and the third." You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be either one. You know what I'm saying? Either one. You know what I mean? That's right. Next up, goddamn me. They got that they live. Next up live. Shit. When y'all going live? Y'all going live what? Don't y'all go live every Wednesday? Man was bringing weed for the whole fucking city. That's what I'm saying. That's the main thing I want to know. Call me nosy. Oh, somebody new up in this joint. Saturday Jones. Saturday Jones, what's good? Once you sign, you don't get all the show money. Well, it depends what deal you get. Shit, some niggas sign that like I say, man, they take less money up front for that. You know what I'm saying? It's all sorts of deals out here, but here lately it's just been a lot of fuck deals. The funniest one was the one I was watching this documentary, bro, where they said my dude couldn't even go on Saturn, a whole nother planet. It was in the contract you could go to a whole nother planet and perform without their permission. That shit was crazy, bro. I was like, God damn. So y'all really think the moon finna be cracking in the next 5 years or something? You hear me? Okay. Next up tonight at 5. Hey y'all. Next up live, going live tonight at 8 o'clock Central. My bad, I can't see. I need my glasses on like I had them on yesterday. At 8 o'clock Central time. Check it out, man. Check it out. They got good shit over there, sneakers, all that good shit. They talk it all, just like we do here. But on everything, man, it ain't funny, man. And then, like I said, y'all see the title though. At what point do we blame the drug industry or do we blame the person on this? Now, this is a self-opinion thing right here. Once again, y'all know how I do. I like to take something and throw it in y'all lap and actually get y'all opinion on it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all honest opinion. You know what I'm saying? Big Perm, what's good, man? Right on. Appreciate it, Big Perm. Um, Gator Forever, another new person. Right on, man. Hey, y'all hit that sub button. Like, glad to see y'all up in this joint. You hit the nail on the head when you said I ain't about to be on a plane with the work. Right. That shit don't make sense. That's what you get mules for, goddamn me. Go get a couple of them niggas. Pay them good. You know what I'm saying? Couple niggas ain't got no record. If they get caught, they ain't gonna do that much. You know what I'm saying? Some shit like that. I don't know, bro. It's different, man. It's different. Yeah, man. But it's just a trip. It's just a trip, man. Everybody up in this joint, shout out to 17 people in here. If you're new, hit that sub button. Everybody hit that like button, man, for your boy one time. But my thing is too, like, do we start blaming the drug industry or the person, man? Like, me personally, it's a two-way street. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like I don't want to blame the drug companies, bro. You know what I'm saying? I feel like this straight off the dome right here. See, this is what I like to do. I don't keep 100% without me writing shit down. I feel like it's the insurance. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna put this. I'm gonna put this. I'm gonna put this. And having an old lady, that's all she do. That's all she do right now. If you sneak club still in here, I believe he do that shit too. You know, certain. You know, if you got certain types of insurance, this is what's gonna happen to you. They just gonna shove a bunch of pills down your throat. You ain't gonna get the therapeutic side. You know what I mean? You ain't gonna get none of that. You know, and shit like that, or any of that shit. I feel like if you have the money, you're gonna have grade A, top notch insurance. Now I'm only speaking from where I come from. I come from the hood, so my family didn't have a family doctor. All right, now my old lady, right now she had a family doctor growing up. Okay, I know it religiously. She see the same doctor. She don't have a different doctor. When I came up, niggas didn't have insurance like that, so my insurance was after I left mom and dad's house, it was the fucking emergency room. Every time something was wrong with me, I went to the emergency room. And when you go to the emergency room, they don't give a fuck about you but making $1 off of you and shoving some pills down your throat. Here, take these and you'll be all right. Nigga, my whole jaw hurt, my eye hurt. Here, take these Tylenol 3s, you'll be all right. They're not telling you what the problem is or even caring to explain to you what the problem is. They just saying, take this motherfucking dope and you'll be good. Now, I'm only speaking from my experience. I can't speak for everybody's experience. But I don't blame the pharmaceutical company because they need the dope dealers. They need the sellers. Without the sellers, dope is just dope. If that makes sense to anybody. So you need the peddlers. So you get the peddlers. It's too many holes in health insurance, bro. Health insurance should be good for all. I don't care about a fucking dollar. You know what I'm saying? My old lady was breaking that shit down to me, dog. How it even goes into hospitals. The motherfucking hospitals can deny a health plan and say, no, we don't want to deal with that because it don't make enough money. This is your hospital denying a health plan that an insurance company comes up with and say, no, we don't want that. You know what I mean? That's bullshit. So then niggas, they come up with this high price shit that's gonna make them money that they call fair, that's fair to the consumer and fair to the hospital. Because the hospital is ran like a business. Let you be impoverished and you from the city of St. Louis and you be rich and you from Central West End. See who get the better treatment. But what's fucked up, they don't look at everybody as just being human. And like J-Dot said, shitty insurance equals no compassionate. Yeah, no compassionate care. Right. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like it's not them, man. It's the healthcare industry, period, that don't give a fuck. It's all about making $1. Right? Period. I don't give a fuck. They go buy a shitload of them damn pills. The hospital selling them like at a bulk rate, goddamn me. Percocets, all these names we hear, bro, just from rap songs and stuff like that. And that's part of the problem too. And I'm gonna get to that. Jersey, what's good, man? Saturday Jones, I feel like I know that name from somewhere, man. Where you get that name from? I swear, I feel like I know that name from somewhere. But Jersey, what's good, man? GMT squad, what's good? So like, and it's sad, you know what I'm saying, to say that. And nowadays too, health insurance cost an arm and a leg, man. Just for us, goddamn me, that shit is upwards of $400 something. And she worked for the motherfuckers. She worked for the motherfuckers. That's, man, it's irate. That's the bigger picture, the biggest business. But instead, everybody like it's the drug companies. Nigga, drugs is just drugs without the seller. So goddamn me, it is what it is. The seller, what motherfucker don't know about dope is this, man. Because it's most of the people that don't know about, ain't never touched no dope in their life, bro. Right? I'ma sell you something, right, for a set price. I sell you a brick for 16, right? And I'm making up numbers right here because y'all not finna catch me on shit. 16. And then when you take it, you down there gonna double it. Are you catching my drift? So don't be thinking the pharmaceutical company's making all the money in the world. No, it's not. It's the hospital. So they know what they're doing. And in most cases, the medicine they put out there, don't be doing shit. I mean, it suppresses stuff, but it doesn't actually do what it needs to do. For instance, Viagra. Did y'all know Viagra was supposed to be a heart medication at first? Cialis was supposed to be too. But what is it used for now? You know what I'm saying? They use everybody for test dummies and shit like that. But at the end of the day, it's bruh, that's just my opinion. I don't want to get too much into it because I start getting angry. But I gotta work on that. But let me follow in the comments. I know y'all said a lot of shit while I was running my damn mouth. Let me see. I want to hear y'all opinion. Let me see what y'all opinion about Gator Forever. You hit the nail on the head when you said, okay, I read that. Right on, Gator Forever. Appreciate that sub, Gator Forever. Rum said he was pulling a Frank Lucas. Saturday Jones, both. If he didn't have the perks, he wouldn't have been in the situation. That's a fact. He ain't need them motherfuckers. King Slim said, I just got a building mail for a hospital bill for like $3,000. LOL, I got bad asthma and stayed in the emergency room. Yeah, man, and they gonna charge you to breathe, nigga. Man, they fucking stupid. Yeah, they took activists off the sale shit. Then they put VIX 44 and all that shit. You gotta have an ID, Sudafed. You gotta have an ID to buy that shit. All that, man. Oh, okay. That's where I know your name from. He said I'll be on other chats. Okay. Right on Saturday. Kingston, I'm about to be in St. Louis in a couple months too. I'm about to get some permanent goals. You finna get slugged up? You finna get slugged up? Hell no, boy. I lost my motherfucking grill. I swear to God. I did it similar to how Ron did his. I was at Tony Rama's and I sat down and I put that bitch in a napkin and I got up and just left. They cleaned that whole motherfucking table off. Hello, when I was in the hospital, I got billed $11 for a melatonin pill. Right, that's what I'm saying. Aspirin, man, they taxing, man. Any which way a hospital can make money, they gonna do it. They charge you, literally, they charge you for sitting in the emergency room, for occupying space. And that's a fact. That's not made up. But yeah, man, y'all hit that like button, man. I appreciate y'all coming out with your boy. But yeah, man, I don't think, but I feel that comment, I forgot who said it, but if he didn't have them perks, he wouldn't have been in that situation. But see, when you got money, you can get whatever the fuck you want. These doctors, that's my point. The doctors don't care. It's just like here, when you want that presidential tent, it ain't shit to go hit a doctor and say the light hurt your eyes. And he know the light don't hurt your eyes, but he gonna give you that slip. Then you take it, you can get presidential tent, keep it in your car, and the cops can't say nothing. It's the same thing. Just like with medical marijuana, they know everybody in this motherfucker don't need that shit, but you pay them, they gonna give you that license, and you can go in there and buy all the weed you fucking want. It's the same thing with that shit. Like I said, I don't blame the drug industry, goddamn me, because if they wanted to shut the motherfuckers down, they could, but they not. Hospitals gonna fight for that. Think about in the last 5 years, everything that has came out is more harmful to man than actually helps them. You know, I'm gonna find a list of that shit. And the code oxycodone. Go look up the oxycodone, right? No, that's the off brand. Oxycontin. My bad. Because they changed it. You know, they went with the off brand. Oxycontin. They got mad at this. They put all the blame on this nigga. That's when the epidemic started. Everybody was doing that. It was breaking it down, snorting it, shooting it up. You can do it any kind of way you fucking want to, right? Then they blamed him, the dude who created it. But you still selling it. He got locked up. See what I'm saying, how shady that shit is? You lock the man up, take his formula, change it a little bit, and making all the money off the world off of it. Meanwhile, we still gonna come out Percocets, Adderall, anything that has came out in the last, I want to say not Adderall, because Adderall been out a long, long time. In the last, say, 10 years, has been more harmful to man than has helped. Texas Soul and Souls, what's good, baby? Hello, like 2 of 5 people have an abnormal heartbeat. Yeah, that's just a fact. And do you know you can gain that abnormal heartbeat as you get older? And a lot of people don't know. Sometimes your heart skip a beat and you get that sharp ass pain. That's when you need to go get checked out, bro. That shit'll shoot from your shoulder all the way down. They don't play with that shit. Go take your ass in and get fucking checked out, bro. That shit's real, man. Saturday Jones said, honestly, rich people get these fake pills cut with drugs. That's how Mac Miller and Lil Peep died. Man, them niggas, but them guys was on drugs a long time. And another thing is this too. I'm gonna go. We got 15 minutes left in this joint. Another thing too, man, I want to touch on. They so quick to give. It's a two-way street on this too. This is why we need fathers at home. All right, I go through it all the time with my old lady. All right, because I got a little girl. She got sickle cell. Okay, so when I hear this drug talk all the fucking time, Brody. When I came up, you weren't just gonna give me shit, nigga. Everything when a kid act out or get sick does not warrant a drug. It warrants a remedy, but it does not have to be a drug. Shout out to the 22 people up in this joint. And now today, and mostly because, I'm going to say it, mostly because there are no fathers at home. Okay? What the fuck just happened? That they get to just sway that shit. They just get all these yeses. Okay. Here, give your kid this. He got ADD. Give him this. Blah, blah, blah. No, nigga. Don't accept that shit. Sometimes your kid just need an old-fashioned ass whooping. He has nothing to fear. You understand what I'm saying? So, motherfuckers got to understand that. Hold on real quick, y'all. Hold on. So like I was saying, sometimes your kid just need an old-fashioned ass whooping. You feel me? And people don't understand that. And I'm going to be real with you, man. As a father with a child I have one that has the trait and one that has sickle cell. Anytime they're trying to front a drug, I'm not on that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not on. I need to know what it's going to do, how it's going to do. Is it really necessary? Or is you just trying to try it on her to see woo whoop? And I hate hearing that. Well, we could see if it's going to help. Fuck you. You're not going to experiment on my kid. No. I'm not for that shit, Brody. I'm not with that shit. I'm pro-choice when it comes to these drugs and all that shit, bro. Shit don't make fucking sense, man. You know, so like I say, we dump that shit, and these kids, they constantly giving this shit to them. And then what you think? They getting hooked. Not even just the kids. You got parents that get hooked on that shit, and they see their parents get high on that shit, and they putting that shit right in the medicine cabinet. They know the names. They got nowadays. You gotta lock your shit up. It's a narcotic. Do you know majority of drugs nowadays that are given out that's supposed to fucking help you are narcotics? What, nigga? So we just gonna keep the world high? No, nigga, fuck that shit. Houston Sneak Club in the house was good. Hold on, kids feel unheard. No, that's a fact. That's why, and I was gonna get to that too. A lot of kids are depressed. Like my dude, man, that shit was in his music. You know what I'm saying? Some of these niggas be needing help, and a lot of these niggas ain't got nobody to talk to. And a lot of that got to deal with the blind leading the blind. You got your grandmama today. The average grandmama today is 36 years old. Y'all hear me when I say that? The average grandma today is 36 years old. So when you growing up, who you got to talk to? Everybody out busy doing shit. They don't care. They don't care what the fuck you got going on. You hear me? When I grew up, nigga, I had niggas in the hood, OGs in the hood I can talk to. One of my OGs be in the chat. Anytime y'all see Michael Clark, throw a fist up, man. He played a big part in my life. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say what he would, but that was my nigga. You know what I'm saying? I had somebody I could talk to say, don't feel down on yourself, bro. Pick yourself up, nigga. This a man sport. Nigga, put your man suit on, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I had somebody that put confidence in me. Hold your head high, young man. I had that. I didn't need no fucking medicine. Now, granted, there are some that do, but just if I would have took Slick back then and put him now, nigga, I'd be on all sorts of fucking medication. There's a difference. Like I said, when you got that grade A insurance, they'll take time. Like J Dot say, they'll have compassion, check you out, actually give a fuck about you. You'll have the same doctor from birth on up. Shit like that. I'm exaggerating on that part, but you will have a family doctor. They'll know you personally. They will know you personally. Okay? They will actually give a fuck about you and say, you know what? He don't need nothing. He just spoiled. Take somebody like me from the hood. The only thing nigga I knew personally was the judge. Same motherfucker that saw me every time. It wasn't a doctor, and every doctor didn't give a fuck about me because they see millions of kids a day and they ain't had time to know me motherfucking personally because they felt like they wasn't getting paid enough. So you know what they tend to do? Shove this shit down his throat and he'll be okay. Keep him medicated, he won't scream. You know why he won't scream? Because the nigga high as a kite. Let alone the whole time you getting this nigga high as fuck. And he's getting more and more addicted. And when you want to take him off of the shit, there's a problem. See, when I came up, it wasn't a problem about kids doing no pills, man. It was more being a crack baby than any damn thing. You know, little babies coming out hooked on dope. You know what I'm saying? And you had to get them off. That was the saddest thing you ever wanted to see. But to sit here and tell me the average age of grade of a child that's in dope, I was looking at statistics, is an 8-year-old. I'm sorry. Let me correct that. They're in 8th grade. It goes down to 8th grade now. They're on pills. Pills. 8th grade, I was trying to puff some weed, nigga. Not no fucking pills, bro. Real talk. And the average they said the average person they learn it from is their parents. They're constantly watching their parents. When they get angry, the first thing they want to do is pop a fucking pill. So what do you think they're going to want to do? It is what it is. Johnny J's, you said, why do they call me Slick? It's Slick 50 in full. And my daddy gave me that name, man. I was bad. I was real bad. I was a badass kid. I used to get my ass whooped every motherfucking day. You know what I'm saying? But the big stuff, he wouldn't find out for like a month or two later. And he would say, man, you slick than a motherfucker. He said, ain't shit slicker than a can of oil. And it just stuck. I've always been slick. That's the truth. So a can of oil name is what? Slick 50. So that was my name, Slick 50. I mean, I don't know what else to tell you, but that's what it's always been. But yeah, I used to be so bad, dude. I got an ass whoop one time. This lady said I was throwing rocks. And I wasn't throwing no motherfucking rocks that day. I wasn't throwing no rocks. And it broke a window. And my dad, I was so bad you could lie on me. My dad would believe it. So he beat my ass. I was mad. About 4 hours later, this nigga came home. And I mean, she came to my house and was like, Daryl, he didn't do it. He didn't do it. And he was like, all right, thank you. I heard the whole thing. I'm looking at him. He said, what? You want an apology? Nigga, tomorrow you gonna do something? He just went in the kitchen. I said, fuck it, he right. So I had one in the hole to burn. But yeah, it is down to the 8th grade, man. King Slim Music, even when it comes to money, Boosie said when he had cancer, they was going to put him on a waiting list. Came up with the money cash and helped him ASAP. Yeah, man. Man, trust me, skin color play a big factor too, Brody. That's just a fact. You know what I'm saying? Just a fact. Everybody worried about all this shit, man. It's just simple math put in your brain, man. Like I said, man, all these kids that's supposedly got ADHD, bruh, that's because they won't allow parents to raise their kid. Go look the statistics up on ADHD from the 80s. Like I'm a 80s baby. You know what I'm saying? from the 80s to now, and you'll see. You get what I'm saying? The big difference. They don't want you raising your kids, but they quick to give them some drugs. What, nigga? No. Everything does not warrant a fucking drug. Some of these girls are fucking, you need to pay attention to your daughters. These girls are so depressed. Read this shit they reading. Read the magazine. Teen Magazine, Vogue is made to make these girls feel ugly. Why do you think all these little girls want to put all this makeup on their face now? Ain't nobody teaching these girls that they are already beautiful. My grandma used to tell the girls in my family that makeup is for ugly girls. Real talk. For the girls that need help to be pretty. You already pretty. You don't need that shit. You know what I'm saying? And the boys got told they was ugly all day. We was so ugly, the next step had to be pretty. That's what we was told. But at the end of the day, goddamn me, it's a fact. Read this shit. Then they're depressed. Then you got social media where people just constantly call them ugly to get their way. And all this dumbass shit. That's mental, man. That's playing with your mental. That's not depression you born with or nothing like that. Where you need that. What's that shit stole? The motherfucking P they get them people when they like that. Not Percocets, it's something else. When they born like, you know, they gonna always be depressed like that and shit. You know what I'm saying? Look, bruh, that shit create depression. But if you like my daughters, nigga, you couldn't tell my nigga, Mary, my oldest, nigga, shit looks you crazy. You tell her she ugly. Nigga, she knows she's smart. She knows she beautiful. You know what I'm saying? Period. You have to install that in your children. Don't let your children become these fucking victims, man. And also, don't ever let your children play victim. I didn't get to do that. Now, my old lady be mad at me about that shit. But nigga, my daughter's fall, get your ass up. I'm gonna help you up. But nigga, stop the crying. Because you're gonna fall again. This ain't the last time. Let's get it together. That's how I was raised. Because this world out here tough. You know what I'm saying? It's waiting to bitch slap your ass if you let it. So, that's all I'm saying. Prozac, thank you, Soul and Souls. Exactly. That's for the motherfuckers who really need that shit. I knew a person that needed that shit and it made them a better person. You could tell the difference. But just people who are depressed because they ugly and this and that. We get a lot of these motherfuckers because people do not, parents aren't raising their kids no more. Letting the TV do it. So you letting your kid girl watch TV and she watching what's supposed to be a woman instead of learning what a woman is supposed to be from her mother. You understand what I'm saying? They're reading magazines on what's supposed to be. Most of these girls' mama is Beyonce. Mama ain't paying no fucking attention, but she in there paying attention to some fucking Beyonce. The only thing they got in common with each other because they like Beyonce. What Beyonce gonna do, I'ma do. Beyonce wear makeup, I'ma wear makeup. Beyonce gonna be a hoe, I'ma be a hoe. That's just like King Slim said, social media play a huge part. It does. But as parents, we gotta play a bigger part. My girls don't get to be on no tablet all motherfucking day. It's school. Remember we used to have, it's a school day. Do y'all remember used to hearing that shit? It's a school day. Nobody? Shit, goddamn me, I hear that shit all the motherfucking time. Can I go spend the night over? No, it's a school day, nigga. Alright? Hey, can I have? No, it's a school day, nigga. I got to play my video game for an hour. That was it. You weren't finna jam no video game all day on no school day. Nigga, you gonna jam them books. You know what I'm saying? See, it's more than raising just whooping ass. But they took that away too. But not here. You ain't finna tell me. See what I'm saying? My kids ain't finna be a host to no motherfucking medicines and this shit and this and the third. Now, I'm gonna give you a true story. I wasn't gonna say this. Now, my old lady passed away. I was married. She used to have panic attacks. And I'm trying to think of the medicine she used to be on. It started with an L. Lipidol. No, it wasn't all nothing. It hit me. But when I got done with that shit, I got tired of that shit. I said, you ain't finna be on that shit no more. And I got, in 6 months, she wasn't wanting that shit at all. She straight told her, I ain't took that shit in 6 months. I don't need that shit. All it was, man, she had never been there. Everybody panicked, man. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't used to something, if you ain't never sold dope and you get caught with dope charge, you gonna panic. She had never had that life where you didn't have lights and didn't have this, that, and the third, and shit was going down by the wayside, but we was gonna pick ourselves up. She would panic off the shit. And first thing they did was give her these fucking pills. Didn't know she was taking that shit. She believed in them pills though. That's what the medicine was. You believe in this little stupid ass pill. You swallow the motherfucker, and now you magically feel good. Motherfucker, quit believing in the pill and believe in yourself. The little punk ass pill probably ain't shit but a fucking placebo, and you swallowing it and giving that fake ass courage. Look, that's how I was talking to her. Fuck that pill. Tell yourself it's gonna be all right. You don't need no pill to tell you it's gonna be all right. She wasn't on that shit no more. Nigga, my right-handed guy on my kids. God rest her soul. So I'm telling you, Lesser Pearl. No, not Pram. Is it Pram? Lesser Pearl. Is that it? Lesser Pearl, is that one? Or it might be, I might have been pronouncing it the wrong way the whole time. It might be that. But I got her off that shit Houston Sneak Club on my mama. On my mama. Then do you know there's medicines out there once you give it to your kid, you can't get off of it because it fuck with your equilibrium? Like you own that shit for life now. Man, that shit bogus, bro. Look, I ain't gonna tell his story because that's a little too personal. That's a little too personal. I ain't gonna tell that one. But I got a friend where he told somebody something and they took him to the doctor and it was bogus. They gave him these pills and now he can't get off the shit. He's stuck on that shit. There ain't shit wrong with that damn boy. That's all I'm gonna say about that. It's a mental thing. Right. That's what I'm saying. Most of this shit is a mental thing, bro. Kids gonna be kids. My little one's a monster. She got sickle cell, bro. Let me tell you something about my monster. That's what I call that's my monster. I love her to death. Check this out. Paige, everything the doctors say my baby wasn't gonna do, she does it and defies every fucking thing on her own. I don't have to tell her shit. This nigga do everything. But they constantly, we might need to do this. We might know the fuck you ain't. Until I see a real problem, I'ma holler at you. You don't need to be trying to shove all the shit down my baby. She is not, just because she got a sickle cell, she is not finna be nobody's fucking guinea pig. So you gotta watch all that shit, man. It's up to us to protect our kids. Now, like I say, I'm pro-choice when it comes to drugs. If you don't want to get drugs. If you don't want to let your kids get immunity shots, by all means, right? Because it's a flip side to it. That's up to you. And I can give mine immunity. Like I said, I'm not mad at it because when they say, well, then they gonna get everybody sick. How they gonna get everybody sick if your baby got the immunity shots? That's how I feel about it. My baby get immunity shots, but if you don't want your baby get immunity shots, that's cool. You get what I'm saying? But don't bitch about it. So, okay, I got it mixed up then. I got them mixed up. Lestipro is for high blood pressure, and that's what it was. Cause she had high blood pressure too though, but it was more for blood, and she had a blood thinner, I think it was. She had a blood thinner, I think. No, the blood thinner came in play when she was pregnant. Yeah, she had a blood thinner when she was pregnant. So she was on both family. That's what it was. Hey, shout out to Houston Sneak Club for that. See, that's what I'm talking about. Participation is key. You know what I'm saying? Participation is key. Oh my God, man. Oh my God, man. Bro, I got my shout out to Demetrius Reynolds, Brody. Shout out to Demetrius Reynolds, man. He hit me with a donation, bro. She got me choked up, bro, for real. It say, for on the love, my bro. Right on. I don't know if I'm gonna. Hey, I really appreciate that, bro. I ain't got no words for that shit, bro. But just to be real with you, he hit me, man. Shout out to Demetrius, man. Hey, I really, really appreciate that, Brody. That shit gonna stay right in that fucking account, too. That shit ain't going no motherfucking where. I really appreciate that, Brody. Hey, yeah, but Houston Sneak Club, I really, really appreciate that, bro, for clearing all that shit up. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, and 503, it was Prozac for the one I was talking about that needed that shit. And when she was on it, she was a pleasant person. But when she wasn't on that shit, oh my fucking god, you hear me? I'm talking about depressed, angry, all that shit. I used to have, man, I used to live in California. I used to be in the California Conservation Corps, and it's like a job corps, but like armed with the army, like built into it kind of. And you got real, when you was in there, you got paid like a real job. If anybody here from California, you know what I'm talking about. And this girl had it, man. I remember she was crying her heart out because she didn't have her mess, man. I had to hold her down, dog. Like she was talking crazy, dog, and they had to get her mess and shit. But yeah, that shit was crazy. Tsunami Timo, what's good? Yeah, I'm trying to go live every day. This is a podcast, baby, man. We try to run this as a podcast, try to have my subjects. Hey, shout out to Tsunami Timo. If you a straight hair waiver, dog, my dude swimming. Hey, he got that shit over there for them straight hair waivers. Real talk. Check him out. Demetrius, dog, salute to you. Bruh, words can't express. I really do appreciate that, man. I put work into this shit, man. I really appreciate it. But yeah, man, so like I was saying, man, I don't blame the drug industry. I blame the hospitals. I blame the health, the healthcare plans. It's not affordable whatsoever. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I was never a fan of the just because I'm black don't mean I was pro Obama. I never was a fan of the Obamacare thing because I don't think you should be penalized for something you cannot afford. Okay, for the people that don't know, like it worked like the first 2-3 years you can't afford it's cool, but after that you still get taxed. People who make under $10,000 you get taxed. You know what I'm saying? And that ain't affecting me, but I'm saying, man, they ain't affecting me, but the people that really can afford it, I didn't like that. Don't penalize them. You penalize some rich motherfuckers who can afford the best insurance that's not getting the best insurance. You get the motherfuckers who can afford that shit. But until then, man, we got to raise our own kids and open your mouth. And it's going to take fathers to be in. I don't care if you're not with the baby mom, bruh. But you got to be involved in them doctor visits, bruh. You got to be involved when your kid go see these teachers, bruh. You got to be involved on your first day, your kid's first day of school. Ask my baby. Once high school kicked in, nigga, I was there. I live all the way here, bruh. I'm going to be there for our first day. Talk to all the teachers, all that shit. You got to be there for that shit, Brody. Or this is what happens. And this is not taking no shots at the moms. It's just, this is how we're built. We're built a certain way for a reason. Man and woman is like a puzzle piece. She gonna be good at certain shit that we don't know how to talk about, and we gonna be good at certain shit that we don't know how to talk about and stand up for. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's gotta be a balance. You don't have to be together to be a balance for your kids, man. And I can't stand to hear mama won't let daddy come around or the daddy don't want to come around because of bull. Look, fuck that shit. When it comes to that kid, focus on that and be there for the doctor. Ask questions. Why? Give your phone number. Do all that shit, man. Be instrumental in your kid's life. You can your kid old enough to talk, kid old enough to tell you shit about themselves. Trust me, been there. You know what I mean? There's no fucking excuse. There ain't. Or we gonna have a bunch of drug head fucking babies running around this bitch. You know what I'm saying? Period. I remember coming up, the most we had to worry about rum and all my OGs here. Hey, all we had to worry about mostly was what? Fucking Tylenol 3s. Tylenol 3s was every motherfucking way. Y'all remember that shit? Now, Vicodins, all this, everything is dope. Everything is dope. Nigga, when they get you off heroin, goddamn me, when they get your ass off heroin, goddamn me, they give you dope to get off heroin. Now, I do understand it's a little different because you know that heroin shrink your veins. But my nigga, they just gave you a bill, a legal bill. Doctors are the dealers. The pharmacy is the trap. The drugs is the prescription. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And hey, Houston Club, I'm not saying that I'm not saying they totally get off with. Like I said, I said earlier in my podcast, they can be shut down At the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? If they wanted to, they can't get off the hook. But it's being shoved in the communities, in the more impoverished communities, because it's where the places where people can't afford the shit. So they're pushing it. Like I say, Houston D Club, I can, if I gave you a brick of dope, it wouldn't mean shit if you didn't sell it, right? I'm not gonna make that much off of it. I'm not gonna make as much off of it as you would. You gonna make 10 times more. I ain't gonna say 10 times more, but 2 to 3 times more if you do it right, more than I got off you. See what I'm saying? That's why the kingpin has to sell in bulk. You get what I'm saying? That's how he make his money. He's selling bulk for a cheaper rate. That's how he gets his money. The peddlers break it down and make more. It's the same way with the hospitals. They get so much per pill. Like, I know about drug reps, all that shit. The drug reps is like the kingpin. He go in there, take them to lunch. He fucking leave them little gifts and shit and say, sell, try to push these Vicodin more so than the off brand. Try to push the name brand. And then they say, okay, what's the incentives? And then they get these fucking incentives. And they say, okay, we're going to push it. We're going to push it. See, I was fortunate enough. I could say this one because my wife is passed. God rest her soul. She used to work for Magellan. One of the leading healthcare insurers there is. Handle famous people accounts. All of that shit, man. See, I know the game inside out. She done told me that shit. And I believe you, Houston D Club, you do something similar thing, don't you? You know what I'm saying? She used to tell me all the plans. She had to sit there and come up with these scenarios to build plans and all sorts of shit. And I believe you do the same thing, don't you, Houston D Club? Right in Earth City, Missouri. It's two of the biggest leading insurance builders there is, bro. She worked for one of them. Now, I can't mention the other one because you get in trouble for that shit. And Houston City Club know about HIPAA laws and all that shit. I don't know if y'all know about HIPAA laws, but the shit's real. Right? So I know a lot. And that shit's real, man. And they know where they pushing that shit, man. They don't care. And like I said, hospitals have say so. Wherever you build that plan for, they be like, a hospital say no, they don't like it because they want to be able to make money off of it because hospitals think business first, healthcare second. That's what they do. But I mean, I look at everything as business, but like I said, they have to be persuaded. Like I say, them motherfuckers go in, do their little shit. Them drug reps come in, and they persuade them and say, sell this shit, do this shit, push this shit. Just like a kingpin do. He go find the biggest dope deal in the hood and say, I'm going to give you this amount for this amount. Just buy from me, and I got you. You make your choice. It's the same fucking model. The same model. 503, I went to the dentist. He prescribed me 50 pills of Vicodin. I haven't picked up yet. Haha. Man, that should make me itch. I can't even fuck with it, bro. That's just me. I can't fuck with it. 5-3, it's a bigger agenda to kill us somehow, some way. Man, I'm telling you, it's a slow death. You're killing yourself. Killing yourself. I'm talking about you're going to need kidneys, all that shit. Now, everybody texting me. Not sure. Man, I'm just saying, man. So yeah, I do blame the pharmaceutical companies, but it's like the old saying: if Jimmy jump off a bridge, are you gonna jump with him? Because, like I said, they don't have to go that route, but this big business. They choose to push them big product pills. There's always an alternative, always. Just like they don't want to tell you about the off-brand pills. That's cheaper. Hell, if I gotta take this shit for real, can you at least tell me the cheaper route? No, they ain't gonna tell you that. You gotta get these little apps that'll tell you what you could take instead of that. All that dumb shit. Sitting there, damn, it's gonna cost me $200 for my medicine, and then you can go spend $25 for the same fucking shit. It just got a different name. It's all a hustle. You know what I'm saying? But back to Juice World, it just don't make sense to swallow if it really was Percocets. That's what I'm saying. All those Percocets, and you got 70 pounds of weed on your plane. You going to jail anyways. Why the fuck you swallow the fucking pills if you gonna go to jail any motherfucking ways? You got 1 to 6 bottles of fucking codeine on that bitch, 70 pounds of motherfucking weed, and straps. It don't make sense. Well, see, the thing is, it's just like over in China, they got shit to reverse diabetes. But guess what? No, they're not gonna do that here because see, the thing is, like I was taught, it's not a drug until man fuck with it. So if you got a coca leaf, it's a coca leaf. It's not a drug until you process it. You can't call it a drug at that point. It's still a plant. So if they can't alter it any kind of way and manufacture it, they can't sell it. That's how they look at it. It has to be a drug. And they not into helping people. They're not into alternatives. You know what I mean? But nobody can deny a lot of old remedies do fucking work. Shit my grandma used to do is unbelievable. Used to fuck me up. You know what I'm saying? But they'll tell you, no, don't do that. You can't do that. That's not right. Not ethical. Don't do it. Don't do it. And you end up getting the same result, if not better. You know what I'm saying? Like they come out steri strips. Y'all know what steri strips is? You get a cut. They put these strips on you to hold it together. And then when we was kids, then my grandma straight would take tape, nigga. I remember dude falling off the motherfucking garage, bro. Split my arm. Straight took some fucking, you know that gray duct tape family? Took that shit, tore that shit, and pulled that shit together. Nigga, that shit needed stitches. Nigga held that shit together, though. Nigga, in 2 days, that shit was stuck together on its own and healed up nicely. Nigga, we need to go get no motherfucking stitches, nigga. I got an ass whooping for jumping off the garage. Oh, there was the days, though. There was the days. Houston Club said, yeah, I negotiate and build your plan outwork with the state local offices, etc. Investigate for. Okay. So you on the other end of the spectrum. I got you. You when it's going out, you know what I'm saying, and people don't like it, and then what they don't like, they come back to you with what they don't like, right? Or am I wrong? If I made any sense. Yeah, my uncle moved back to Mexico and cured his diabetes. He was on all kind of pills and shots. That's what I'm saying, man. That's what I'm saying, man. It's shit's out there, man. And for people that just stay in America, be like, they're lying. Come on, bro. Is it just me, or it's just like people don't pay attention? It's just a miracle now that everybody could just live forever with AIDS. Like, I pay attention to shit like that. This motherfucker was coming through killing niggas. Niggas want to live in a week. You get a cold, it was over. Now you can have AIDS. You could live well in your 90s. You can even get another pill for your partner, and they take it, and y'all can fuck. Ain't that some shit? Ain't this? But you motherfucker won't tell me that it ain't cures out there. There's cures out there for shit. Motherfucker, cancer is big business. Look it up. Look it up. You know what I'm saying? Right on, Houston Club. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate that. I try to do my homework, and that's why I leave the platform open, because what I don't know, I like having people like you in here that can educate me and the masses. You know what I'm saying? Just as other people like 503 hitting us up about his uncle, and I like shit like this, bro. I like shit like this. You know what I mean? This is my contribution to each one teach one thing. You know what I mean? You know, I want everybody to be involved. Share your experiences. Everybody can learn from each other. It's not always about knowing one another. You know what I'm saying? We know when it's bullshit, when it's not bullshit. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, it's, like I said, man, each one teach one. And like I said in the beginning, I wasn't trying to be on here this long. I be trying to put an hour, 45 minutes to an hour to always go over. I be wanting my rewatch game be able to Watch it all over my. Hey, shout out to y'all, man. The GMT squad and this motherfucker. Y'all be doing y'all damn thing. Let me get back on. I know I'm missing some comments. Let me turn this back up. All right. Let me get back out. Okay. There we go. Chat up. There we go. But yeah, man. Okay. Did I miss anything? D Price. And you got to educate yourself. Oh, yeah. I missed a lot of shit. D Price, I didn't even know you was in here. What's good, man? I ain't have my phone up. D Price saying you got to educate yourself. Start letting people tell you what it is and what it ain't. And that is a motherfucking fact. Thank you. I was taught that, man. Have your own mindset, Brody. Have your own mindset. Like, don't just like, and I've been preaching that forever over this motherfucker, man. Whatever I speak on, goddamn me, do your research, bro. Like, man, I cannot say that enough, bro. You always want to know what the fuck you talking about. You don't want to be the one just listen and just take that shit and run with it. I do my research, bro. You know what I'm saying? Or I'm speaking from experience. You know what I'm saying? Nice with Jordan Brand. I gotta look that up, G Fish, for real. I'm finna look that shit up now. What would he be with Jordan Brand for? We finna get some nice sneakers, nigga, some nice loafers. G Fish in the house though. Hope everybody hit that like button, man. Hit that like button. Damn, why I keep jumping up, man? YouTube be tripping, bro. Like, I just saw it jump out, jump back in real quick. That nigga said, nice. I'm gonna look that up. I might come back on later with that. We might talk about that later. But as of right now, y'all, man, I enjoy talking to y'all as always, man. Y'all know what it is. And I thank y'all again. Demetrius, thanks for the donation. Like I said, donate equivalently to what you feel like this content is worth. Anything is appreciated. Um, like I said, each one teach one. Share the video if you can. Like, comment, subscribe. Shout out to all my new subscribers yesterday. I got like 4 subscribers yesterday. I'm gonna start writing the names down to all my new subscribers too. Start shouting y'all out at the end. And again, the contest is moving. I appreciate everybody who's helping. That didn't even sign up for the contest. It's just the movement is real, fam. The movement is real. Check my DM. Oh shit. He really is. He got the breads on and every damn thing. You think they just using him for a spread or is he signed? I'm gonna look it up. You think they just using them for a spread, like, you know what I'm saying, advertising? Right, we about to get some nice Air Illmatics. Exactly. Definitely finna look this up for y'all. We may discuss it later on, y'all. But yeah, man. Like I said, thank y'all, man. That just kind of sidetracked me a little bit, but like I said, man, I really appreciate you guys. Don't want to hold you up. Shout out to the rewatch gang if y'all make it to the end. And it is what it is. Y'all know what's up, man. This GMT squad all day, grown man talk. And we up out this joint. I may be up later on again too. So see you then or 11:30 tomorrow. Gone.